Today we are checking out these. This is the Insta360 X3 sticky lens guards. These were sent to us by Insta360 because I think for a lot of people, these are probably a good idea. And I've watched some videos from other people that are like, you know what, if you're careful with your camera, then you don't need these. Well, everybody's careful with their camera until something happens and it gets scratched. I've been very careful with all my cameras, and my X2 scratched lens. We drop stuff. How many people that have had phones that have broken the lens and or broken the screen, and it's the very first time that they've broken it. It happens. $20 for this. I have no idea how much it costs to replace a lens on one of these. I have no idea. But my guess is not $20. I do think if you're willing to possibly, maybe, and I'm not even 100% sure, maybe lose a little bit of that stitching perfection or maybe some of the image quality, then this might be something for you. And it may be something that you put on because as far as I know, they're not overly hard to take off. But let's say you were going on an adventure and you decided, okay, I'm going to put these on and then when I get back, I'll take it off. Now, as far as I know, you do only get like a rear and a front lens cover, but you get a second set of sticky that you can use. So you could put them on when you need it, come back, take these off, and then the next time you're going to go out to do something a little bit more adventurous, put this new sticky on the lens guards, put them back on again, use it. Even if you just were using it for that kind of scenario, because they are pretty easy to take off if you need to, then I still think 20 bucks is just worth that peace of mind that you're not gonna scratch your lens. So we're gonna put these on my X3 and see how easy it is. My hope is it's easy. Let's just crack that open. So inside here, we are gonna get, this is, yep, that's it, that's all. You are gonna get just one little container here that has all the goodness in it, all the goodness. So here's for one, here's the second set of stickies. So basically the blue gets removed after the little darker blue ring there. That's the part that has the sticky on it that you would stick to the lens guards. Oh, you may get 2 extra sets, even better, because I'm pretty sure that there's probably a set on the lens guards already. You also get this guitar pick thing, and these are plastic so that they're not going to scratch your camera or anything like that. And basically this is going to be used if and when you want to pull off one of the lens guards for whatever reason. Maybe it gets scratched, or maybe you are just removing it because you don't want it on for the next thing that you're shooting. Basically, you're going to just use the ends of these to kind of get around the actual lens protector so that it helps you take them off. You do get another cleaning cloth, which is good because you'll want to clean your lens before you put them on, just to make sure that it's going on a clean lens, because it would be horrible to actually put it on and realize that there was dirt on your lens and now it's dirt underneath the lens protector. So yeah, so you get 2 sets of replacement stickies, which is great. So basically you can use these 3 times if you felt like taking them off, which, okay, that's all right. You will see on these, maybe you can see that, maybe right there, possibly in the dirt. That one says back, and this one says front. And it is important to put the front one on the side with the screen here, and the rear one on the side without, because the rear lens is physically a little bit bigger, or it extrudes a little further, I believe. You'll also notice on these when I take them off, you will see a notch in one side, and that is an alignment notch so that it gets placed on properly. And let's do this, shall we? Now for me, this should be nice and close because my X3 is brand new and I haven't even taken the plastic off the lens as of yet. So I am going to just kind of place you here for a minute, and we're going to take our cleaning cloth out. I always like to do these things live for you because I know so many people that are like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm going to screw that up. And I don't think this is easy to screw up. I think these are going to be really easy. Oh, see? And that's where you'd scratch your lens. I have this on there, so I'm fine. We're going to take this off. If you don't have a brand new Insta360, then you won't have to do this. My lens should be nice and clean. Then we're going to find the one that says front, which is this one. Cool. And this, I'm going to put this down on the cleaning cloth here. I don't know if you guys can see it. See right down here, there's a little tiny notch. You'll also notice that on the top of it, it's flat. And that's because it's going to come up against the top of here, which is also flat. And there is a little tiny notch at the bottom here. So you'll want to just make sure those line up. We're going to take this bottom piece off, which basically that's that, yes? And I want to make sure I'm doing the right one. Yes, front. There is that notchy guy. And we are just going to make sure those line up like so. And the nice thing is that once it's on there, you just kind of have to, I think they say to just kind of put pressure on it and make sure that you do that for like, 10 or 20 seconds. Now the other thing I would recommend, and I recommend this whenever you're putting anything that's sticky on something, that you let it sit for, I don't know, if you can let it sit for a couple hours or overnight, that's always best. But you'll see that's a nice big extra bubble on there now, yeah? And that went on easy. Again, they have that line up hole at the bottom and a nice straight over there. Very nice. Back one's going to be the same. And again, I do recommend the fact that they come with these extra tape things. It would be nice if you could just buy these, but I guess at 20 bucks, just buy another one when you need it. This the same idea. We're just taking this off. Okay, we've got our smudgy cloth just to get that all nice and pretty. Same idea. This one says back, and it has that notch again. So we're just going to hold it from the outside. Maybe I'm going to hold it this way just to line up that notch. There we go. There we go. That's good. And make sure it's all sealed down. Because what you don't want is you don't want there to be any kind of lip, right, or edge. Because if it sticks up for whatever reason, if it's not as pushed down here as it can be, then you're going to have more of an issue of getting the stitch line in that shot. All right, guys, there you go. That's the sticky lens guards. I don't think you need to have them necessarily all the time, but the fact is if you are going to be doing something that has a chance of that happening, I would definitely put these on for sure, because you don't want to scratch. And my hope is, I don't think this has a front and a back, but the hope is, will that fit on with these? Yeah. See? Still even works with this. So that's all right. All right, guys. Sticky lens mount. If you have an X3, I think you should at least have these so that you can put them on when you need them. Links down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Later.